everyone, welcome to JNM News. Philippines is a beautiful country which filled with inspiration, people, culture, and several beautiful islands, which attracts numerous tourists to visit here per year. However, today our topic will focus far away from all these things. To the place which known as the last biodiversity frontier that locates in Palawan province. Research by biologists in Palawan forest, various species of plants, animals, and insects that found no elsewhere in this world has been found here in Palawan forest. For instance, the species of frog known as Palawan toilet that has been considered as extinct species from 40 years ago. The long-lost beautiful endemic diversified since 1990s. A poisonous snake with long hollow fangs named pit viper. And the last but not least is Palawan leopard cat, which look almost similar to tiger, along with more than 200 kinds of birds and other animals, insects, and plants, or even the new species that wait to be discovered here in Palawan forest. Nevertheless, all this amazing natural legacy seems threatened by several kinds of environmental problems. The significant problems stem from the development of palm oil industries and population growth, which leads to an increasing amount of pollution and higher degree of deforestation in this province. Ultimately, according to the conservation groups in Palawan forest, local people and governments should focus more attention on preserving Palawan forest as much as they could. In contrast, Thailand biodiversity can considered as one of the most biodiverse countries compared with other Southeast Asian countries. According to the recent research in Thai forests by biologists, Thailand forests contain approximately 25,000 plants and 4,556 animal species. Also, there are some endangered species too. For example, the number of wild buffaloes, which remain between 50 and 70. Furthermore, Thailand biodiversity is also threatened by several kinds of environmental problems too, which human activities such as deforestation, expansion of city, and substantial amount of pollution released by industry seems to be the main cause of reduction of biodiversity in Thailand. Today, I have an opportunity to interview my Filipino teacher about her comments regarding the preservation of Palawan biodiversity. What will you do to protect Palawan forest if you are Philippines government?
If I were the Philippine government, I would declare Palawan province as an area that has a lot of endangered species already. So that means that there won't be any big-time businesses or multinational companies that can operate there. And the second one is I will put up several national parks in that province to be able to conserve the species that are already endangered.
In your opinion, are there any other alternative ways to preserve Palawan forest?
In my opinion, I believe, just like what I mentioned earlier, in going to the grassroots, I mean the ordinary people, it should start from there. Make them first realize the value of biodiversity. And then the second one, we should offer some kind of reward system to them. And then the third one, the Philippine government should declare that Palawan province as an endangered area in the Philippines because there's a lot of species there that you cannot find anywhere in the world. So it is very important that we keep it preserved. But I still believe that, there's so much graft and corruption in the Philippines that it's quite difficult at this time to implement such laws.
How can local people live peacefully with Palawan forest without destroying Palawan's forest biodiversity?
Okay. As I mentioned earlier, majority of the people in that province are poor. So the best thing we can do is first we educate them about the value of these natural resources. And then the second one is, as I mentioned earlier, we continuously offer them the reward and incentive system to so that these rich and influential people might not use them to destroy the resources. The rich and the influential, they normally pay the poor ones. And the poor ones, just because they have no money, they will just obey what these rich people will wants them to do. Like, for example, cut down trees without reporting to the authorities. So I believe that incentives and education are the best means for these people to realize the value of the diversity in the province.
Thank you very much, teacher.
You're welcome.
Summary, as far as I am concerned, government is just only a small part of conservation teams. All the world citizens should take a responsibility to protect our forests, our world, as much as possible. JNM News report.